Well, I got good news and bad news. The good news is, the thing I was trying to unlock, I unlocked. The bad news, we gotta go back some of the levels to get them.
I'm not going back to get cheats.
We don't have to do cheats this time. I figure out how it works, I'll explain it. Just get back to your file and I'll explain it in time. But yes, we're back with more Banjo Kazooie! Yeah, I'll say, that's your file, yep. Try and remember. Well, you want to see what I mean? Pause the game real quick. Go to view totals. And go all the way to the right. Go as far right as you can. You see all these collectibles who've collected these frickin' levels? And what the hell is this?
My God.
Stop and swap.
God damn it.
Yep. Well, the first level we have to go back to is the second one. So yes, this is a well-known feature from Banjo Kazooie that ended up getting cut during the N64 version, because, well, there's actually a decent explanation for that.
There was some weirdness about the, trying to get, what is it,
basically, like, what was it? It was, the plan was, they were already developing the sequel, Banjo Tooie, and they were going to have it so some items from this game, Banjo Kazooie, could carry over to Banjo Tooie. The way they were going to do that was this so-called stop and swap. Yeah, the second one was down that cave. The first one to find is down there. They also reveal this after you get through the main game, but may as well get it now. That, basically the idea would be to have Banjo Kazooie loaded in the N64, turn off the system, then while the game was still loaded up in the RAM, swap it out with Banjo Tooie, hence stop and swap, to let the data carry over to go into Banjo Tooie. The thought that Rare had at the time was that the data would stay on the RAM for like 10 seconds at the time. Unfortunately,
it didn't work out that way.
It ended up being more like 1 second, making it physically impossible. And also the whole idea of, doing that could, potentially damage cartridges. Oh, why keep stealing shit? So, they basically had to get rid of the whole stop and swap feature altogether. Instead, they just made extra items unlockable regularly in Banjo Tooie, without needing to have Banjo Kazooie at all.
Yeah.
Well, you may notice, there's a cave over there that wasn't there before. And that under that sign over there. Where the 1-up is over there. This will also unlock when we beat the main games. They actually reveal a couple of these.
Yep.
But yes, they actually brought Stop and Swap back for the Xbox 360 version. Because, they could read digital game data on the hard drives and all that, so...
Behind this door is...
a giant thing to climb.
Climb, that's cute.
But yep, they decided to revive Stop and Swap for the 360 version because, well, yeah, they could just read the fact you had saved data on the hard drive, so...
Yep, so we passed the part of, realizing what the data is on our system, and because it can read the fact that the data of one game and transition to another, they fully realized Stop and Swap. It only took 20 plus years later, but...
Yep. Well, 10, but either way.
I don't know when the Rare Collection came out.
Well, the 360 version of Banjo Kazooie came out like around the time Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts came out, so it was like 2008. So it was about 10 years.
Anyways.
It's a pink egg! But yep, they meant these to carry over Banjo Tooie, but thanks to the 360 version, we can do that now! An egg! That's one of the 7 Stop and Swap items we've been looking for! I reckon it'll unlock something special in my Nuts and Bolts adventure! Can't wait! Yep!
So all this is for... God.
Yep, which... I was trying to figure out how to unlock, because I thought you'd enter the cheats, leave, and then come back in. It turns out I was wrong. It was actually much simpler. All you need to do is have save data of either Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts or Banjo Tooie on your Xbox. If you had save data for either one, Stop and Swap would automatically unlock in this game.
That sounds about right.
Which, for the time this game's released, Nuts and Bolts was out, so that was your way to access it before. And yes, it also carries over to Nuts and Bolts. But they were doing Banjo Tooie for the 360 as well. That came a year later. So they carried it over for that as well.
Guess you can tell me where all the stop and swap.
The next one is in the ice level, Freeze Easy Peak. Remember, we actually saw that one, we just couldn't get to it.
Yep. Okay, yeah.
I'm trying to remember, it's 7 items. Yeah, there's one there. I know there's one in each of the last 2 stages. There's 2 in Mad Monster Mansion. I think there's one in Bubble Goop Swamp. Oh, Gobi Desert has another one. Right, okay, yeah. Okay, I know where they all are now. Yep. Basically, every level from Freeze Easy Peak onward has one. So, yep, we get the one Freeze Easy Peak, which we saw. And trust me, you'll really want that one for Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah. Let's just say,
It makes one of the... You get a secret transformation. I can put it that way.
yeah.
That was one they automatically gave you in Banjo Kazooie on N64. But yeah, it was nice to see they were actually able to do what they initially wanted to do, you know?
Actually, I don't know why I'm going this way.
I may as well go with Gobi's House, it's right there. Yep. Yeah, let's say, this, the one in the treasure level, the one in Freeze Easy Peak, pretty soft alleyway in the loft, are the ones that they show you in the end of the game after you, oh right, it's one shoes, or you're just gonna tank it. That works. Sandy Hills don't scare me.
One whole damage, woe is me.
Yep.
My no damage run is ruined and invalidated. Like I care.
But you've died before, but did I take damage?
Dying is death squared! Dying is damage squared!
But I died falling down a pit. I didn't technically take damage. God damn it! That's not really impressive. It's a damageless, but not deathless run. If anything, that's more impressive. You're a fucking idiot. You can have a fucking any platform where any instant touch can kill you.
Death is damage squared, you bum.
Yeah.
So which way is
Remember where we saw Gobi the second time? He was on like a ledge that had like a door. There. That's where the next one is. Either fly over to it or use the carpet. This is one of the 3 they show you. Once you get to the end game, which you'll see when we get there anyway.
I only know all of the 3. This,
Okay, yeah, you did see the post-credits thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's this, the one, I don't know if they showed the one treasure.
They did. They show the cave, they show him going up the whole, mountain thing, and it shows him stopping, like, right in front of the edge.
And I know of the, Freeze Easy Peak one.
Yeah, that's what they show you, him, like, going in the door and seeing what's inside. And Freeze Easy Peak he showed you as well. There's a flight on top of the Sphinx if you're trying to fly over to it. The carpet's, like, somewhere in another corner. Or behind the Sphinx. But flying's easier, so we may as well do that. But yep, having the stop and swap work in this is just, you know, more proof that this is the ideal version of Banjo Kazooie. It's the vision that Rare always wanted for this game. I guess to the fullest extent. Not that it's, you know, that much of a detriment for the N64 version not have it, but... Oh, right. I forgot. The other thing, you could technically access these in the Nintendo 64 version, but only if you had the, you need to enter cheat codes to do that. I probably should mention the cheat codes for every single one. For those of you that have the N64 version want to do it that way for, like, Switch Online or something.
The grave of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy.
We haven't gotten there yet!
Who the hell's Jiggy Wiggy? Don't worry about it.
I think King Jiggy Blood, I don't know. Oh, I love listening to this one. This is a great one. Oh, no one of those special stop and swap eggs. Hope this isn't a cruel joke and we can actually use them this time. Yep, they even added dialogue in this version because they knew. The 3 we're getting first are the ones you can actually get automatically without needing save data. They actually unlock it for you from beating Banjo Kazooie. But all the other ones you need to have save data to unlock or enter cheat codes, which I will look up to enter those now, because...
Oh great, so I gotta go back to Treasure Cove?
No, you don't have to go back there. I'll just mention it. You don't have... You're not entering them. No. And like I said, if you actually accept to enter the cheats, then the game stops saving. Now, I should really figure that out. You couldn't do that because of the saving thing. But yes, remember that Cheeto book we got one of the things from? He gave us a cheat, an example. He told us the Red Feathers cheat. Basically that castle where we did the letter puzzle to free that one crab we ended up killing.
Yep.
Basically, you enter the word cheat when you get in there, and then enter whatever string they want you to enter, you activate another cheat. And, well, like I said, this game, it freaking disables your saving. And then you get the 1064 version, enter more than 2 at a time, you're unable to delete your save altogether, she's a bitch. There are codes such as blue eggs for doubling your eggs, red feathers for doubling red feathers, gold feathers for doubling your gold feathers, which honestly, that one's useful. And you have these really annoying pain-in-the-ass ones, which, again, the Xbox Live version, you don't need to enter these, thank God, but for the 1064 version, you want to access these. The one we have for the pink egg in Treasure Trove Cove. You gotta go to the castle, enter cheat, and then enter this phrase. Out of the sea it rises, to reveal more secret prizes. And I'll put the text there for you so you can figure out how to spell it. And yes, by the way, these rhyme. Because of course they do. The one for the blue egg we got in Gobi's Desert was, a desert door opens, wide. Ancient secrets wait inside. It is weird though, the N64 version they show those and you still can't access them. I don't know why they still hide them away from you, it's a dick move. Yep, you remembered exactly where to go. And yep, you want to come in here when you're not the walrus, and the walrus can't jump that high. Oh no, the bear! No way! See, the ice is blasted open. Good. You get the ice key, which now you can see a nice ice key, which you can have for free.
Oh, it's ice key. We should keep a stop and swap item for later.
I actually don't know what they're useful for in I actually don't know what those items are useful for in Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, but I think it's just more car parts.
I would assume so.
And you know, it's funny, I did see somebody have a list of like the top 10 like games Rareware ever made. There are a few sins I have on that list. The most minor of those three being Banjo Kazooie being number 1. I don't have a problem with that. It's the other two I have a problem with. Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts is number 6. That wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the other sin. Banjo Tooie isn't even in the top 10. It just disgusts me. Like, I can understand why people like this game better. It's simpler, it doesn't have nearly as many collectibles, but I just think the gameplay of Tooie is so much better. The fact it's just completely dismissed disgusts me. Like, man. I'm trying to remember if they had number 2. I wanted to say that was, Conker's Bad Fur Day. I know they had Country 2 listed at number 4, but that was their only Donkey Kong Country game on the list. Actually, they might have Donkey Kong 64 on the list, but not Banjo Tooie. Which, considering how much people complain about freaking Banjo, how much people complain about Donkey Kong 64, that sounds like a sin too!
Yeah.
Oh shit, we just went backwards. Oh, so you're gonna go show off the cheats? Yep, Mad Monster Mansion is where the next ones are. Funny thing, there's 2 of them there!
I forget, is it upstairs or in here?
I want to say it's in there. Because you have to go up here, yup. And as a reminder, this is the last level we did last time, so... Well,
yeah, and I died.
Nice to
Way
retread.
more than I like to admit that I did.
But we still have to go through Gruntilda's lair to unlock the next 2 levels as well. We don't even know where they are yet. Oh, thanks, lighting. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, this lighting's a little bit uncomfortable, to put it mildly.
I wanted ray tracing! How useful would that really be in a game like this?
I don't think ray tracing would save us here.
And if somebody went out of their way to put ray tracing in a freaking primitive game like this. I mean, I admire the effort, but then again, they do have ray tracing in freaking Minecraft.
Well, Minecraft is built a very different way.
Yeah, and apparently it is like murder on your CPU, or your GPU. It is murder.
So do I need to be a pumpkin for this?
No. You don't need to be a pumpkin for either of them. There's 2 of them around. Remember the last place we went to this hole, the cellar?
Yeah.
That's where one of them is, because you remember there was one of those caskets sealed off.
And it should be behind this corner.
Casks, whatever. Just go in there, yep. Wait, may as well enter this cheat. Well, I'll wait till I actually see the egg before I tell the cheat and write it on the screen. Just so people... I like to be clear on it. I think it's the one that's open. Alright. There's crouching is it left or right? It's one of those 2. On the right stick. There, it's both buttons for that. right stick left or right? I thought. Okay, it was left. Alright. Yes, I remember it was right stick. But yep, the one that's already open is where our prize is. You bash over the other ones, we got everything here, so that doesn't matter. It's the cyan egg! So collect it for yourself if you wouldn't mind. I remember he actually says something to this one. No, it's only the ones that you unlock regularly that actually have stuff to say. Until you get all of them. Once you get all of them, they have something else to say.
So here's one.
But yep, the code for this is cheat. Again, I knew that before all these codes. And
yeah, this was the other one I remember.
Don't you go and tell her about the secret in her cellar. The last one's on the roof. Remember the room with the toilet?
Do I need to be a pumpkin?
No. You don't need to flush down the toilet. You just need to go to the room where the toilet is. It's one of these second floor rooms. I want to say it's this one.
Pretty sure, yeah. Hang on for a second.
I mean, impressed myself, I actually remember the exact room.
I'm pretty sure this is
Because in an area like this, it's kind of hard to remember everything exactly.
It's kind of hard to forget when we were
Yes!
running our head throughout also.
And yep, you can hear the fanfare as well, so...
Wait. I did left last time it worked, and then it wouldn't work unless I did it right.
I don't remember the exact controls, I didn't pay attention. But yep, on top of the toilet, you got this one, the green egg. So thank you. Thank you for giving me your lovely, hopefully not filthy egg. But yep, the code for this is cheat amidst the haunted gloom. A secret in the bathroom. I would say, I almost memorized all these.
And now there's only 3 more?
And there's 2 more, and they're both the last 2 levels we haven't unlocked yet. So
One
now
in
we
each?
progress forward.
So 1 in each, great.
I was actually going to say the bad news is we have to go back to previous levels to freaking go collect these. And the good news was, we're delaying the fact we have to go to the next level soon.
Yep.
Oh, the next level is the one you dread.
Oh, yeah.
And there are some people say there are no bad levels in this game. I can defend you on that, but I will say the next one is somewhat close to not being that.
Can you get here any faster? Come and fight me! I'm the master!
I was about to say I'm a bastard.
I'm sorry. I heard you say you're a bastard. God damn it, you filthy bird!
You're not wrong, fuck you, bird! Fuck you, bird, you're for dinner, that's the word!
Oh god damn it, that song is gonna... That song is just... if I hear that song one more time, I think I'm going to give some the bird.
Oh, are you afraid of the word? Oh god, no. Well, I heard a group is a murd! Shit. That one doesn't work. Fuck, I don't work for free. Leave me alone, I gotta pee. You really have to announce that? You know what? Yeah, she would. She would definitely do that.
Yeah, she would be the one to do that. Was it this one I need to teleport, or I just need to...
I'll say, is there an entrance up here to anything? I don't think there is. I think we talked to all the fairies. Oh shit, I have to look back and see what all the answers were for the things she said.
Well,
I don't think we unlocked the warp for that yet. You can always jump in and find out, though.
Let's
of
just
course.
find out what this is.
I say, I'm pretty sure...
I
think the warp for that's in the area where the last main level is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, and we can't access that yet.
Okay, so it's there.
We have to go towards where, I'm trying to remember. I think we have to go towards where,
hang on, I think it's down there.
Oh, yeah! That warp takes us back to the... I think it takes us back to the, towards the beginning.
I think we need to go back to the beginning, if I'm correct.
Oh, right, for like an alternate route around there. That's... Shit, I'm trying to remember. Oh, wait, no. We have to go back. Go back. I just remembered. Climb up the ledge again. The way to get to the green cauldron. There's another doorway up there. That's where we have to go. You know, as much as people love this hub world, I do too, I can see why you're not a big fan of them.
Yeah.
When you get lost and shit like this,
When you get lost, I think my biggest gripe in this is I wish we had a map. If we just had a map, I wouldn't be complaining as much.
That is true, yep.
If I had a map...
The doorway right here.
Yeah, here.
It's a little hard to see as it blends into the wall a bit.
The lighting is god-awful.
Yep. Remember, last time we used the pumpkin to activate a thing, so we basically have a switch to change the water level. That is what we wanted to do.
I think that's one my biggest gripe about this one, this remake is, it feels like the lighting somehow became more irritating.
It could be more the
Because-
TV as well. It comes up fine on the capture, I think.
Actually, that could also be a thing as well, yeah.
The TV
Because
feels
this
like,
is
feels like the blacks are coming up a little more on the TV for some reason.
this could also, yeah, it could be a thing at the TV. Because I remember the last time I played this game, I was on a CRT.
Ah,
So it
That's
actually
right.
stood out more.
that's right. I keep
That I think is what the problem
I keep
is.
remembering I keep forgetting there are some people that make the argument, you know, putting CRT filters to play old school games on HD TVs is better because it emulates the classic experience. Because
But there are some games that are just overall better with CRT because they're made with that in mind.
like
And
they say it's mostly for like classic like pixelated games because you know a lot of the visual design for some of the old games like took advantage of CRTs to like you know because of how rough the display was. It would basically hide a lot of the pixely nature of a lot of those cool games, so it didn't feel like nearly as rough on your eyes. But yep, now we change the water levels we see fit.
Well,
Now this we can reach more places, like more caves and such. Oh, if I remember the next switch to hit, I think there's a time limit for that.
yeah, so
Oh look, another cauldron. May as well talk to him too. Ah,
there's the one.
that's not really that helpful a warp.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like that.
That's not that helpful. Okay, I'm probably thinking the other one that's a warp to the end. That might have been another cauldron we ran into,
Because we ran into one at the beginning.
yeah, it was someone
We don't
close to the beginning.
get
Yeah.
to use it until.
It was closer where the second level was. Why do I talk all the time? It's really hard to make these rhyme. God damn it! Even she admits it. And there we are! I think it's RT or something to do it automatically, or one of the shoulder buttons, RBLB, whatever.
RT.
Okay, yep. Rusty Bucket Bay. Rusty fucking hey! Rusty fucking hey! There's the dreaded second water level. Yeah, second water level. You could argue the third if you want to count the Treasure Trove Cove. That's more
At
like
least
around the outside.
second.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Mainly water second, yes. Because you could count Treasure Trove Cove, but it's kind of eh.
Treasure Trove Cove isn't really all that focused on it.
Yeah, it's
Clanker's
just more
Cavern
the
and-
outskirts and, well, you just have to deal with shark obstacle. That's not really too much of a water thing.
Yeah, but Clanker's Cavern and this next level, I would say.
Touch my honey this time and you'll be sorry. Oh no, threaten me with a bad time. Newsflash, not Nicolas Cage.